Welcome back, guys. And where are we? We back in class. Get your pens, get your pencils, get it all ready, and them notes. Because it's time to learn. I don't know about what, but it's time for Neil to teach us. Let's get into it. You don't say.
好学的非凡者们，是时候了解
Bro, I just always have the volume maxed out, man. My bad, my bad. I know, you got precious ears.
一下诡秘世界的神明势力划分、邪神以及关于神灵禁
Division of divine force, evil gods, taboos for gods. Taboos for gods. Like God's doing taboos
忌的
for
知
us
识
doing
了。
taboos
为
for
领取
gods.
相关的历史材料，我甚至错过了可爱
Neil, I keep it a stack. It is about to be 2 p.m. If you haven't had breakfast, that's a you issue.
的早餐。在诡秘之主的世界体系中，神明势力的划分并非绝对善恶，而是权柄与世界体系中神明势力的划分并非绝对善恶。
Makes sense.
而是权柄与利益的博弈。神明势力组织主要分为正神组织和隐秘组织。
Orthodox and secret. Authority, interest. So authority would be officially recognized, and interest would be not officially recognized. That's how I'm gonna put it. Yep. Yeah, official stuff back in the
其中
days.
正神组织始于7位正神，他们是第5纪北大陆各国公认的正统神
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, the official, the recognized.
灵，分别为黑夜女神、风暴之主、永恒烈阳、
Hey, yo, the ever-blazing sun. Woo! The ever-blazing sun, baby.
知识与智慧之神、大地母神、蒸汽与机械之
It's a god of combat, not god of war. There is a difference. There is a difference.
神、战神，但7神之间互相争斗。
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. I did miss what he said though.
蒸汽与机械之神
Oh, god
战
of war here. Oh, this one. I think that's the same. That's also the symbol for the pathway of the warrior, right?
神，但7神之间互相争斗，其麾下势力神、
Right.
战神，但7神之间
Fucking subtitles, bro. The seven gods are in fact with. Oh, in conflict. I said in fact. What the hell? These are recognized by the people of northern continent in the 5th epoch.
互相争斗，其麾下势力统称为正神组织。黑夜女神组织信仰黑夜女
Oh, so there's 7 churches. Okay.
神与战神组织黑夜女神组织信仰黑夜女神与战神组织水火不容。
What the bro? Chinese, fast as fuck, bro. Is in fierce opposition to the Church of the War. Really? Well, not war, but combat. Really? I wonder why. I said that like if I know that he's gonna explain. I said that like so sarcastically. Huh. Why does the Evernight? I wonder.
总部为宁静教堂，俗称圣堂，位于北部岭东郡。
The winter country. Up in the cold.
掌握部
They say that they master like sleepless, yeah. Corpse collector, yeah. Seer and warrior. We got warriors. Why don't be a warrior that works with Klein, bro? Why we slacking? But they only have the sequence 9. As I think someone sent me a comment where it's like, I think it was either one of O'Neill's class where it's like at least, well, maybe it's like up north at the church, right? They have more seer sequences, right? Well, then again, that wouldn't really make sense to not give, your people that, are working out in like other regions, the recipes for the sequences, At least what I think, right? Because it was the whole thing was like Dune and everybody there didn't know what the recipe for sequence 8 for the seer pathway was.
免者、收尸人、占
I know, like warrior, like that's a surprise. Like, so I wonder if someone's gonna show up with the warrior pathway. They don't have to, but it would be cool, especially like because like keep it stacked. Sleepless, Corpse Collector, and Seer, they're not similar, but they're a little bit similar because it's all mysticism stuff. It's Sleepless stuff has to do with dreams and stuff. That's considered as mysticism, the real world. Corpse Collector has to do with ghosts. We literally just saw episode 6. Isaac literally is a corpse collector. Like I said, he's probably like sequence 2, bro. On God, he has to be like sequence 2. He's out here with ghosts, skeleton armies, well, ghost armies, and like giant skeletons and stuff, right? And again, that has to do with spiritual stuff. Seer, same, literally the same thing, dealing with mysticism stuff and all that stuff, right? So it's like, oh, what the? And then they had the warrior pathway with them too. I'm pretty much saying that it's like it's very like all these 3 pathways are very similar in the beginning at least until we start getting like further higher up, where it's like their abilities start very different, being different and stuff.
武家战士几种途径。该组织之下的非凡者队伍名为职业者，代表性成员有我、克莱恩、莫雷蒂、邓恩、史密斯、伦纳德、米切尔、戴利、西蒙尼等等。内部精英队伍代称为红手套、风暴之主组织尼等等。内部精英队伍代称为红手套、风暴之主组织信仰风暴之。
We know who that is.
掌握水手途径，其教义既不崇尚。
A fighting or war, but it absolutely emphasizes treating the enemy with the crew. Hey, no, that's hey, that's kind of actually no, that's not like I want some passive stuff, but it's like it's tough, It's like, hey, I'm not here trying to fight no one. I'm not gonna start no wars, right? We're not gonna have problems. But if you have problems with me and you want to start shit, I'm coming at you. Like you're done.
战斗也不宣扬战争，但绝对强调以风暴般的酷烈对待敌人。有什么愤怒，当场就会宣泄出去。海上之人大多
Yeah, this motherfucker, bro.
多信仰风暴组织，蒸汽与机械之。
It's a church of God of Steam and Machinery. I fucked up. Sorry.
神组织原名为
The God of Steam and Machinery was originally called the God of Craftsmanship. Well, no, you have it right. Well, you have it wrong here, but you got it right up here. Like if people aren't pausing and reading the actual like the on the right of the chalkboard, then it's like that's on them. So at least you got it right there. God of it makes sense. Go from craftsman, like back in the day, craftsmanship, right? Obviously low tech. Then we start getting into the steam engine stuff. Then it's like, all right, then changing it to the. I don't know. It's just a Church of Lord of Storms that has something, but then change to steam and machinery. I guess but here he might say the Church of Steam and Machinery instead of the God of.
为工匠之神，在大地罗塞尔古斯塔夫。
I know you do gotta like move the subtitles faster. I'll just take them off so I can read this. Gustav ignited the Industrial Revolution. I don't know why.
掀起工业革命后，由蒸汽与机械。
Bro, remove the fucking okay, bro. Like you got like you okay. I mean, like, I don't know. Put your ass up here. You're fucking annoying with that shit. After the Industrial Revolution, the God of Steam Machinery personally issued an oracle to change the name. Damn, the very God was like, "Hey yo, let's change up from craftsmanship."
亲自降下神谕改名，信仰蒸汽与机械之神，掌握通识者、窥秘人。
The Savant and Mystery Prior Pathway. What's a Savant? Hold on. I've never heard that word before. I just can't like put like tip of the tongue right here. We're doing tip of the tongue. Hey. Come on, phone. That's a little my phone off fucking up, man. Let's see. Savant, imagine. I hate it when shit has fucking when shows are named after shit, bro. And it's the first thing that pops up. Put me the definition. A very learned, talented person. Oh, oh, that's where. Yeah, that it's used for that. Yeah, that someone is a savant at this and that. Yeah, okay. Now I got it. Now I got it. Now I got it. Now I got it.
途径。该组织之下的非凡者队伍名为机械之心。再来说说各种隐秘组织的事情。诡秘世界中的某些隐秘。
Oh, just give us the churches this week and give us the secrets next week, bro. Come on now. I know it's probably spoilers, but come on now, bro.
存在虽然已经达到真神的层次，但并非现实世界的正。
True God.
正统信仰只能隐秘的传教，故将其麾下势力世界的正统信仰只能隐秘的传教，故将其麾下势力称为隐秘组织。我们今天主要讲魔女组织。
Yeah, I'm about to say probably the demon.
极光会。
The Aurora Order, the Secret Order. I thought one of the orders is just called the Secret Order, bro. And hey, you know what? They trademarked that shit mad quick. Like, yo, this would be the Secret Order. The psychology alchemist. Damn, psychology. That's how psychologists looked at like this as evil.
密修会和心理炼金会。魔女组织信奉原初魔女，认为这位隐秘的存在才。
I did learn. Apparently, Triss did not know he was gonna become a woman. I'm like, damn, bro, you got set the fuck up, bro. He got set the fuck up.
是造物主真正的继承者，掌握魔女途径。据说全部高层成员都是。
Oh no, Dune told us. Dune told us. Oh, that's a guy there. I'm saying that's a guy. That's a man.
女性，特丽丝正是其中一员。极光会是最近两。
You were secret that has 2 or 3 years. Believe that everybody has divinity.
300年才出现的隐秘组织，他们崇拜真实造物主。
Like I was talking to some of my boys about this. Like they're saying like, oh, that's not. This is actually the actual true God. Well, it's like I was talking to them about it again because the way that he was saying it, he was making it seem that this. I think this is the true God, but because this was in a dream, it didn't affect Dune. And where he wasn't actually looking at the true God. But I think this is the true God's actual form.
以倒吊的巨人。
Oh, the hanged giant.
作为那位存在的象征，他们相信每个人都拥有神性，人生是一场精神的旅行。只要精神足够坚韧，就可以积攒到是一场精神的旅行。只要精神足够坚韧，就可以积攒到丰厚的。
This sounds like the not getting explanation. It sounds like the cultivation and stuff, that China be doing a lot.
的神性称为天
使，
代表成员有海纳斯。
Ain't die.
凡森特。
This small spoiler head, it's not that big of a spoiler, and it should be revealed this season, but it's not revealed in that one yet, so it's up to you. Anyways, I ain't pussy, bro.
密修会是由查拉图组建。
Oh, it's about the secret order.
是所有隐秘组织里活动频率最。
Yeah, this was the one. It has the lowest activity, but it's been around for like 1,000 years.
低的组织，因此最不被别人了解。他们每一次出现，都是在追逐安提戈努斯家族的遗物，掌握。
Yo, my bad. Dying, bro. What is up with this family, bro? Like, it's a spoiler. Well, as I play the video, it's a spoiler gonna be with the Antigonus fat. Bro, this family, yeah, the family, right? Like, what is up with this family? Like, what the fuck did they do back in the day, man? Their artifacts, are just, or like their relics, their belongings, just these crazy artifacts to do stuff. Like, the book went into the dude and. Like, what the fuck's up with this, man?
掌握占卜家途径，代表。
Oh, that's why he knew that sequence. I wonder then. I wonder if the secret order. I wonder though. Because Gustav said that the seer pathway would have been the best pathway for what he wanted to do. So I wonder if he had a hand with the secret order at some point.
表成员有燕尾服小丑。新理炼金会是近100-200年才出现的新生组织，最初只是一个爱好会，是近100-200年才出现的新生组织，最初只是一个爱好者的研讨会。后来这个研讨会得到了一份藏。
treasure map, what the fuck?
宝图找到了赫密斯留下的遗迹，奠定了新理炼金会的研究基。
Man, so they follow Hermes. What does Hermes have to do with psychology? Maybe it's something I'm missing about Hermes, but I don't know what the fuck Hermes have to do. What the fuck did he have treasure maps? What the fuck? I'm at literally just I just peeped. This is a map of our world, bro. There's North America, there's South Africa, Europe, Asia, there's Australia.
基础和方向，掌握着观众图。
Spectator. Isn't that the pathway this chick grabbed, right? It's like, I'm sorry, I don't remember the names because like they're just not in the series like as often and stuff.
途径，
Her dog ate the potion.
喂，年轻人，不要走神，专心听讲啊，不然我会怀疑你已经被某种隐秘存在盯上了。
Yo, calm down, Neil.
隐匿贤者、真实造物主、原初魔女、宇宙暗面、背负之。
The dark side of the universe, bro. Not the moon, the universe, bro. There's a side of the universe that got no stars, bro. Darkness. The chain god. Listen, and this. Yeah, so the true creator is claimed the true creator, the hangman, I'll give aside the chain god. Wait, hold on.
神、死神等邪恶的存在。
Oh, the evil gods. Okay, never mind. The hidden sage. Oh wait, no, right there. The true. I'm fucking retarded, bro. Read, motherfucker. That part more. Literally, it's called demonists. Demonists are literally evil. That's literally what it's evil fucking bitches. Dark side of the universe is a god, huh? Oh, is death an evil god? I kind of don't want Lord of the Mysteries to do that. Because I do hate the fact that death is always represented in like a negative light in like fiction. Because death isn't actually good or evil. It's just part of the cycle of life. That's why I like it when like, because I like the fact like Marvel and DC in their comics, they represent death as just part of life. Like they're not evil, they're not good. It's just something that happens in that cycle. You know, they portray them as what they are. You know, shepherding people off into the afterlife. I kind of hope we're not going that way with death here.
都被称为。
Fun enough, the ones I'm most interested in here is actually the dark side of the universe and the hidden sage. Because I'm feeling the hidden stage might be like some. I already know about sequence 0. I know what happens, and also once I figured out. I've been talking about sequence since like episode like 3 or 4, right? I've been saying, right? Because like the hidden sage, I feel might be a dude that went to sequence 0 way back in the day, and like and he was just he's just an asshole. But the dark side of the universe is very interesting. Same thing with the chain god.
为邪神，其中隐匿贤者是灵术的化
Thank you.
身，比如知识至上，其中隐匿贤者是灵术的化身。
I'm trying to hear him say the name. Numerology. He really likes to impart knowledge, to be honest, of the same pathway. Hey, maybe I was right. Dude went to sequence 0.
比如知识至上，隐匿贤者就是逆贤者是灵术的化身。比如
Knowledge is power.
知识至上，隐匿贤者就是知识本身，非常喜欢给同途径的非凡者灌输知识，用专业的说法叫知识族人。其受到摩斯苦修会信奉，这个组织掌握的序列9叫做窥密人。
Oh, that's mystery prior.
正是我所在的途径。
Hey, you're evil, Neil.
在非凡世界里，奇遇往往伴随着危险。
Yeah, this ain't a world to be adventuring in. I'll keep it a stat.
愿女神庇佑你。
Hold on.
前，愿女神庇佑你。
I thought this said in Sage.
接下来，女神庇佑你。
Alright, sorry. I thought the said in Sage part was a little confusing, so here are some bits from the novel. You can skip ahead if you want. Alright, let's save some time and return to the main topic. The Moses Aztecs order was first established by a few humans that had read the blasphemy slate. They believed in a non-anthropomorphic god called the Hidden Sage. The description is that of a god, but it is more of an ideology, a natural law. For example, God of death. That's a natural law. For example, all objects are numeric. The Hidden Sage is an embodiment of spirit numerology. Is that real? Is numerology? I'm guessing it's a real word. And it's probably like, you see things as just numbers. Or that knowledge is supreme and the hidden sage is knowledge itself. Hence, the original Moses Aztec order was a very respectable organization, and it maintained a good relationship with the other major churches. The members of the organization led Aztec. I'm not gonna read it anyway. Lives to resist losing control and to resolve the effects of the remnant potion. Remnant potion. What's the remnant potion? They strictly kept their orders secrets, and they upheld moral and religious focus. Religious precepts, whatever that word is. They believe that humans continuously reincarnate after death. I kind of believe that, but I think it's like one of those like, wait a second, and that's our boy Anzik. But do they believe it like how Anzik does it? However the fuck it happened to him, right? And also he's a corpse collector, so he's not even the same pathway they be doing, right? Or are they more the whole reincarnation of like, a couple thousand years ago, there's a guy that looked exactly like you that lived like thousands of years ago, right? Or is it like that, Because that's the thing I kind of believe in. That's like we are reincarnations of our past selves, just from like so far long ago that like just that. Let's go.
接下来，我们来了解一下关于神灵的禁忌。不可直视神。当人直接注视神灵时，意识会被神话生物神。当人直接注视神灵时，意识会被神话生物形态。
I know he took this straight out of the Bible, because the whole thing like you don't look at actual angels and stuff. Like you do that, you go crazy.
中蕴含的庞大信息与规则冲击，导致精神崩溃，甚至肉体异变。例如，如果有人直视了真神永恒烈阳，他就会被烈焰灼烧，直接失控死亡。不可直视神，不可直视高位格生物，一定要记住这句话。好啦，今天的课堂就先到。
I want because again, I think Gustav hits sequence 0 and he's a god. I think I said that last episode. I'm not sure, but I know I said it with my boys. I think Gustav is literally like up there with the gods and stuff, right? I think he went to godhood. I think that's why he's not around and stuff, right? And all that. I think that's what happened. So it's like I do wonder if you look at Gustav, like would you also go crazy? Or do people that hit sequence 0 and attain that godhood, right? Can they be in their human form and not make people go crazy? Like, can you actually like Gustav is like, hey, yo, Klein, I'm gonna need to talk to you real quick because I see you kind of doing the stuff I was trying to do and stuff, right? So I'm gonna help you out and talks to Klein, right? Like face to face, like will Klein go crazy or not? Well, not crazy, but die.
到这里吧，注意复习和
Because Gustav's human form would be his true form. Or like when you hit, or when you become a god, you get a true form and stuff to like represent like your godly like being.
巩固。像你们这么好学的年轻人，真是越来越少了。
That is true. People become more and more retarded. Like, come on, bro. You saw me. I couldn't read, bro. I couldn't read, man. I'm retarded. Yeah, nah. But I do wonder, man. Let's never look directly at higher beings. Yeah, I do wonder that about people that hit sequence 0 and become gods. Sorry if I spoiled that for you. That you didn't know. I do apologize. Man. Oh, yeah. Church really got set up, man. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. So my bad. So the 7 recognize gods. Dang. So 7 recognized gods are all in conflict with each other. Why though? Like, is he saying it as in like the gods themselves are in conflict, or is it the churches that are in conflict? Because that's a different whole topic and discussion, right? That's completely different. And which one he said? Yeah, that like Evernight and was it Evernight and Warrior? Yeah, like
教堂
why are they in conflict with the Church of the God of Combat? Beliefs in the Evernight Goddess and okay, so okay, right here he's straight up saying like the Church of the Evernight, the Goddess, does have conflict with the God of Combat. Okay, so the churches do have conflict with each other, but is that because their actual gods have conflict with each other, or is that just a church thing? You know, that's just a people thing. Because you know that would like kind of flip things on it. That would flip things on its head. Cause like all these years y'all been having conflict with each other, but it turns out the Evernight Goddess and the God of fucking Combat are actually cool with each other and actually work together or something like that, right? Which is probably not true. I keep it a stat. Gods be sucking fucking dick, mostly in fiction, because you know it's written by people. So you know, is why Norse and Greek mythology is the way it is. Don't be like Zeus at least. Well, not good class. Good class. Learned a lot about the gods. The taboos weren't really that crazy. Like the major taboo was like, don't look at a fucking god, bro. You'll go crazy. And yeah, right here. I'm gonna re-say it again. I do hope that we're not doing that whole thing here where it's like death is evil, and so it's like no, it's a natural part of fucking life and stuff. We're not gonna do this whole death just wants to see the world just fucking die. No, bro. No, bro. No, death is not trying to do that. That's not how death works. I don't know. I don't know what's with me. It's like forever. I've always thought like it's so stupid that that's how a lot of stories represent death. When it's just like that's not really how it is. I get it. It's edgy. It's cool. It's look at my side, and shit, right? But I think I find it stupid. It's like it's overdone. You know, we've played these games before. We've done this before. All right, well, I've just been yapping. So if y'all enjoy this, y'all know what to do. Like, comment, sub, share, page blur, link cut to everything I react to and support me there directly. Deuces.